Rena says she didn't want us to going out of our way for her, but I'm still concerned. I was just thinking the same. I always feel like there's something more we could do to help. Master, considering the current scenario, I suggest enabling full network data collection functions. By counting up and comparing the target's courses of action over the past 24 hours, I can quickly analyze its most likely active location. And there was something else we could do. Disclaimer, this calculation will connect to a large number of network interfaces and features multiple sets of parallel computing units. Power consumption cannot be kept within the daily fixed range. In other words, it's very energy intensive, and I estimate a 55% increase in this month's power bill. I knew it, just 55. Understood. Permission granted by Master to waive all liabilities. I've started calculating Granny Lacia's course of action. Calculation complete. Knight, goddammit, time to go in debt. Is that the calculation? That extra 55% got spent unceremoniously. Result. The probability of Granny Lacia having entered the Hollow is 97.1%. It might lack in process, but the results are super high value. Hollow, right? We need to inform Rena quickly. Yeah, it's very likely that Granny is in the Hollow. Never considered that possibility before. Granny has always avoided the Hollow. Why would she go in there by herself? But I believe you. After all, no one knows more about Hollows than you do. We used 55% of our electricity budget to figure this out, with the reliability of 97%. Got it. I've also done my investigations here. Although I could report to public security and wait for them to arrange a search, I'd rather go find Granny myself and bring her out. After all, I still have some sweet cakes to find, as promised. So, could I ask you to accompany me on a trip to a Hollow, dear guide? I got you. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Sweet cakes that never expire.
41 years. Alright, so we know the Hollow thing is older than 41 years.
Yeah. If my guesses and assumptions are somewhat correct, then Eridu, the previous capital, fell like somewhere between 10 or 20 years ago. Let's see.
Yeah, and they keep talking about the old civilization like it's very old or something. Like, it's probably more than 41. It could happen. The Hollows could have happened 100 years ago, 200 years ago.
Awaiting orders.
It'd be enough to call it old.
Yeah.
And not ancient.
I think we can put the electric team to use. They're not as well geared. Actually, let me check. Do they even... Okay. We don't really have a powerful anomaly W engine at the moment, so let me enhance this one as much as we can at the moment. And we can use these some for that. The universal stuff. Okay, not enough for that though. Okay, but Yadagi is really powerful even at her base stats. Freaking Bonnie Band. Actually, this is your specific one, or your specialized one, I believe. So, just need to unlock one of them. Overclock, auto-add, and confirm. Okay. Equip, and enhance. And insufficient items. Okay. And yeah, the trial one comes with its own stuff.
Handmade Rena at your service.
Okay, this will probably make things a bit more difficult. Knights, oh my god, that jiggle. Yeah, we've got two of the jiggliest characters in the game here. Okay, this might make combat a bit more difficult, but if we fail, we can bring in the cunning hares.
Yeah, but it's still nice for us to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Dear guide. I like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
That day, 41 years ago?
Yes, the Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital Hollow disaster both happened on the same day, and Granny Leisha was involved in both.
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection, a big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together, but we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way. Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now.
Okay, I want to avoid skipping any dialogue.
She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling. Let me wipe it off. Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear, looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
This door looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me. Not you. Both of us.
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved.
Me. Pick me.
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead. Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
I stepped on the button.
Bang Boo temporary access. Rena gave you temporary access permission to her Bang Boo. You can switch between Drusilla and Anastella's control permissions.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
Need to hold it to swap.
We're here. Both of us. I'm here. Drusilla too.
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 Bang Boo to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella. Too rushy. I found it.
Skipped a little bit there on
Here,
accident.
boys. I found him. Well, I'm standing on it. It's your turn, Anastella.
BRB, gonna throw some food into the air fryer.
Okay. Alright, one of these. There.
You can do it. It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Yeah, these boxes here, I'm not sure if we've encountered them before, but, well, you can shove them around, and if you push them against the wall, you swap places with them. So you can't get them stuck. And, yeah.
Main switch won't budge. Need Drusilla.
I don't think I need to spell it out what the sweet cakes are.
We're here. Gonna step on the main switch. Hi-ya. Hi-ya.
Aren't my little Bang Boo amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story.
Let's wait a little bit for Drakir to return.
I'm just returned. I just sat down.
She
Timing.
was young.
I only needed to
Granny
throw
dreamed
the.
of becoming an actress.
I only needed to put the sausages in the air fryer and turn it on.
So, she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Leisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals,
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
in a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screen showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned beauty queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
I was kissing this for quite a while, but still, yeah, still heavy.
Yeah.
She still does deserve the crown for that's. Yeah, you're gonna guess she had true outer beauty and true inner beauty as well. That's why she ran. Since,
Yes, nice.
yeah, she wanted to protect the tiny ones.
Man, I think you can see why this is one of my favorite agent stories. Wonder what Grace thinks of Rita's companions. Probably keep those at long range because they'll probably bite her. Okay. Let's show off how Yanagi fights in combat. Like, I don't care much about showing that before we see more of her later in the game. It's more that I'm more concerned about showing characters early. And we've seen Yanagi and the rest of Section 6 already.
Pardon? No idea if that was heard. Burped.
Best in position.
Okay. Oop. There we go. Actually, I think I made one little mistake with the organization of this group. Seth gets a quick assist from the character in front. But yeah, this is Reno's showcase, so may as well. Okay. Yeah. Yanagi is the most dangerous when she is... Oop. has both of her stances active. There we go. Yanagi. So you want to be in that as long as possible, but that doesn't mean you need to. That doesn't mean you should spam her special, because that means you, well, when it runs out like that, you wouldn't have it available to restart.
I suppose.
Yeah. Let's see, Knight. I tried Yanagi recently with her reroll that she got, and she's pretty hard for me. I would like to pull for her, but playing her just makes my hands hurt. My hands hurt tons. Okay.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep going this way. Once you enter, you won't be able to return. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before moving forward.
Are we?
Yeah, let's move on.
Ah, it's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Okay, temporary control again.
Step on the button again. Step on the button. Step on the button.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received.
Well, I'm standing on it.
Okay, swap over. Looks like Knight's noticed something I didn't. Foul Fairy Babysitter. That's a fun detail. Oop.
Step
There.
on it. One more ahead.
There we go. Okay, that swaps that around. Okay, Anastella. Okay, and there we go, both here.
The main switch. It's done. It's all done.
We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Yes, and Granny's story is coming to an end.
Perhaps more than one way.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
And a small top up.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it! Don't be scared. I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
Right, I'm gonna check on my food.
Okay. Let's see. Knights. Yeah, look at Fairy's name when she pops up again. Also, I'm pretty sure the actual cries of babies is a new addition. When I originally did this agent story, I'm pretty sure the babies didn't have any crying noises. Could be. I think when I played through this originally, they had added it. But I think this was available in the 1.0 version of the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did expand on things some. Switch over. Kinda hopscotch this a bit, or you know, what's the... Anyways, nope, need to not do that now. So we can open that, or... Okay, yeah, that opens that up.
We'd better take it with us.
Okay. Turn that. Swap around. And this time we move it forwards. Okay, back to here. I do have to say that I do like puzzles like this. I'm not really sure how much you could call them puzzles. Where you have one character or two characters open stuff up for each other. Drusilla. Okay. Now we can move both of them here. And let's wait a second for Drakir to return. And it looks like this is going to take the full stream, but we should be able to finish this before we run out of time, though. I think next week we should maybe continue with the main story a bit, though. I think there is one more agent story that we have access to. We got it unlocked quite early on, quite a lot earlier than it was actually in the release order of it. Let's see. Oh, I do have someone you can raid. They just went live. Okay, feel free to put their name up in the chat. We still have half an hour, but let's be a bit conservative with how much time there may be left after this. It shouldn't be too much long. We can still probably do a bit of stuff after, but yeah, we definitely can't get started with another agent story.
Yeah, almost back. Almost back.
Okay. Gives me a bit of time to drink some water. But yeah, Yanagi is a powerful anomaly agent. I think we have read out their skills, but the fact that she can apply disorder without removing an attribute or an affliction, I think I'll call it for just simplicity's sake for the moment, means that she can help apply disorder a hell of a lot quicker than normal. Now, there's still the fact that enemies can get a temporary resistance to an element once they've been afflicted with that, but that can be helped by just swapping out to some other anomaly character. And we do have Piper. Would there be a way that we can get someone? I think Piper needs another Sons of Caledon character or physical. Corrin. Corrin is an attack, but yeah, she could apply assault, the physical affliction. It wouldn't be optimal, but if you're only going for optimal gameplay, you're sacrificing variety, and variety is fun.
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome some back.
Difficulties to open a damn
3, 2, 1.
Door.
1.
More of the spicy mayo jar. I had to open a new one.
Okay.
Should be there.
You know how
We
sometimes
should hurry up.
sometimes condiments and such have those lids you need to remove before you can use.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later. So I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Oh yeah, that's what I had a bit of struggle with at first. It was stubborn.
Let me grab that. Okay. About to enter a critical stage. Please note that's one started. Okay, it's not showing that. It's not showing that that new name that Fairy took on for this. Oh well. Still a nice little detail that you picked up on, Knight. Okay. Let's finish this story, however it may end.
Not here. Oh, here.
Oh, good, we found her. And she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Huh? Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake. It's a sweet cake.
She grabs hold of Drusilla like she did in the store and holds it tight.
Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
Ethereals are coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go!
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny! That isn't your sweet cake!
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen! What do we do, Rena? Rena? Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you.
What the heck?
Wait there, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon. Roger.
I actually got teary-eyed from that.
Yeah, same.
I get, just my tear canals are still
Ready
working.
and waiting.
So
Justice will prevail.
again, that was a tears of sadness exactly. The cry of sadness may still be broken on me, but what kind of explosion would you call that?
Keep it up. Out of the way.
Here's a resolution.
Yes.